Wake Up. Season 2. Episode 11. Reclaim. Tsukishima's point of view. 24-24. Set point. Kageyama's turn to serve. Tadashi's team is really good but have been finding it hard to receive Kageyama's serves the entire set. They look really pissed off every time it's Kageyama's turn to serve. I'd forever be grateful to Kageyama for giving this game his all. Shoyo's happiness has always been his priority. I know my relationship with Shoyo hurts him deep, but he's so good in hiding it. If we ever lose this game, I'd gladly surrender Shoyo to him. I'm sure he'll take care of Shoyo. TSK. No, we'll win this game. Tadashi will get out of the picture and I'll be back together with Shoyo. I freaking miss my sunshine. I don't think my heart can bear any more of this. We'll win this, whatever it takes. Then, Kageyama started his jump serve. Despite the strength of the serve, Kuroba managed to receive it. Damn it. My eyes followed everyone's movements. I've never been this much focused on a game before. The ball went to Hajime for the set and Tadashi was instantly there for the spike. The spike got through me. But I knew Shoyo was behind me. The receive was flawless. The ball got really high up, giving us time to relax a bit and think of a plan. I glanced towards Shoyo's direction. When Shoyo glanced back at me, I was able to say, "Pike," without a sound. He nodded and smiled. Kageyama set the ball up. I jumped up and back down knowing Shoyo would do a pipe attack. Shoyo did it with so much intensity, I instantly hugged him right after the ball landed on the opposite side of the court. 24-25. Just one more point, love. One more, I said before I released the hug. My heart was beating so fast. Then a slight sting near my stomach. My hand went straight to where my wound was located. No, not now. I probably was too obvious that both Kageyama and Shoyo looked at me with concern. I just managed a thumbs up. Last point. Just get past this last point. The whistle blew and Kageyama started with another jump serve. Kuroba once again managed to receive, but looked hurt upon impact. Kageyama's serves are really strong. A set from Hajime to Tadashi. The spike was too strong that I was only able to lay a finger on the ball. Nevertheless, this has got to help. One touch. I looked behind me and of course Shoyo was there to retrieve it. I had to bite my lip in excitement as the ball went directly to Kageyama. I really thought he was going to send the ball to me, but he sent it to Shoyo for another spike. Hajime was able to receive the ball. But this was good for us since he's the setter. He won't get to touch the ball twice consecutively. Kuroba got to set the ball. My ball, K, I heard Tadashi say just before he jumped to spike the ball. Those words irritated me so bad, I had every intention to stop him. The next thing I heard was the ball hitting the floor. Then a whistle. That's when I felt Shoyo's warmth from behind me. I instinctively looked at the scoreboard. 24-26. We won. I was still facing the net, Tadashi facing back at me. Sorry, that was my ball. I gave him my usual smirk just before he turned away with his teammates. I turned around to face Shoyo and returned the tight hug he was giving me. Kageyama was right behind him. Thank you, Kageyama. Kageyama half smiled. I told you. Anything for Shoyo. I heard clapping and shouts from our teammates. This was my first intense game after the stabbing incident in that alley. My wound started to hurt again, my hand holding it as if my touch would stop the pain. I felt Shoyo's hand on mine, pulling me away from the court and into the bleachers. He rummaged through his bag and pulled something out. Here, take it. I know you're hurting. Take the pain med. You know me far too well, sunshine. I felt Shoyo lift my shirt, his hand tracing my wound. You bet I do. Take it now, then let's get you changed before your wound gets infected. I held Shoyo's hand and pulled it to my lips for a kiss. I'm fine, love. Never better. Wanna know why? I was with Shoyo and Kageyama, on our way out of the school after that game. Tadashi, Hajime and Kuroba were at the exit gate, waiting for us. My hands were holding Shoyo's, he was standing right beside me. Kageyama behind. Why what? why I did everything that happened this week. Do I really want to know? Tadashi chuckled before his hands held Hajime and Kuroba's hands on each of his. Gomen Suki, I just had to. My brows furrowed but I didn't say a word. It was just a dare. A dare? Tadashi shifted to face Shoyo. Yes, a dare. This guy here. Tadashi poked Hajime's side with their intertwined hands, a smirk forming on the blonde's lips. I got suspended from school for a week. I wanted to get away from the neighborhood so I decided to drop by here. Before I got here, though, Hajime dared me to get back with you, Kei, while I'm here. Are you two not together? That's not how it works with the three of us. The three of them laughed in unison. We like each other, but we don't want any strings attached. But we look out for each other. I actually got suspended just because I saved both of their asses. I sensed Shoyo's confusion as he tilted his head, facing Tadashi. What happened to you, Tadashi? I became who you saved me from when we were kids, Kei. But I'm happy with these two, so don't worry about me. Kuroba leaned behind Tadashi and gave Hajime a quick head tilt, before Hajime leaned close to Tadashi for a whisper. There was a slight giggle from Tadashi when Hajime retreated. We'll be going now. I think I'm about to get my punishment for failing the dare. The three started walking away. Hajime's arm was over Tadashi's shoulders, while Kuroba's arm was around Tadashi's waist. Before they got to turn around the corner, Tadashi yelled back. You guys take care of Kei. Shoyo, you're lucky he chose you. Oh, and Kei? Tell your folks they don't need to press charges again. A sinister laugh from Tadashi echoed and then they were gone. I faced Shoyo and pulled him to another hug. My chin on top of his head. He has no idea how lucky I am that you chose me.